Let's keep going. Let's try and find a way through this around this guy. See if we can't figure it out. Okay, buddy, you can stay there. You didn't have to move. All right. All right. Wait, do I have to watch this whole thing? I hope not. Surely it'll save at that checkpoint, right? Yeah. Well,
I'll go take a look.
I'm gonna be dead.
You there!
Well, is this where I'm gonna spawn? Like... Alright.
A control wheel to mount on a plumbing system.
Oh yeah, that.
The green gas leaves from here and it runs through the whole building. This valve controls the pressure. Now for the next step. It's impossible to break this chain with my bare hands.
Okay. Where the fuck did you find a lockpick set?
Perfect. Theoretically, I've only got one lever to push.
Okay. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Are you scared of dark places, dude?
This lever must turn on the gas machine. There's nothing happening.
Why is there nothing happening? Oh yeah, this... Wait, do I have to find another wheel? Can I just take this one? Wait, did I do this?
I can still increase the load.
One more, huh? Okay. Oh, this is the beginning. That's where I started. Alright. It's not doing very well. Alright. Where can I find the pills?
If I walk, I do not stop. If I do not stop, he does not catch me. If he does not catch me, I do not sleep. If I do not sleep, I do not see him. I do not hear him. He does not call me. He does not call. He calls me. If I walk, I do not stop. If I do not stop, I catch him. If I catch him, I sleep. If I sleep, am I dead?
sleeping pills.
Get me out! Don't let me sleep in here.
It's kind of freaking me out a little, to be honest. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What am I missing? It's gotta be in the kitchen.
I think we got a walker. I saw something over there. This way.
Ah, son of a bitch. No. Alright. Well, oh, what's this? Have I been in here? Oh shit. Go away, people.
Where do they keep their sleeping pills? My new friend's sleeping pills. Scopolamine F. There's no such thing. They've created derivatives of all common medicines. The door is blocked on the other side.
Yeah, well, where's the clue? Mm-hmm. Alright, I'm gonna wait till he goes one more time. Alright, I got some sleeping pills. Got another cog. Alright. It's probably a poor choice, but
The piping hasn't burst. Not yet, anyway. I've got what you want.
Show me!
There. And remember, they don't come for free.
Don't you worry, you'll have your divert.
alright. My food is here. Oh. Or she never get as many dipping sauces as you order. No chicken fries like I ordered.
Go on now, go hide yourself. The crows! They're everywhere! Make them go away!
What carnage.
The fuck is going on in here?
All the levers are activated.
Are you actually coming here? Drop, buddy.
That should draw the attention of the guards. I should hide.
Damn it! What's going on? Is there somebody? Gotta let Fuller know. You can bet he'll blame us.
I think I fucked up.
Is that you?
Don't you worry about the doctor. Right now, he'll have plenty to keep him busy with his precious machine. It gives us time to get away. I'll undo you.
Get away? Get away where? I can't go anywhere. It'll find me, like it found me here. You're mistaken about the beast. Don't stay with me, or you'll end up the same way.
I'm not leaving without you.
No! Don't inflict this on yourself!
Come on, Sanders. Do it for my conscience.
You are making a mistake, sir. My fate is not your responsibility. The real culprit is Sarah. Her and her accursed paintings.
You're kidding me. You're talking about Sarah Hawkins.
The one and only. The legendary. There is no artist more enlightened or cursed than Sarah Hawkins.
In her office, I saw signs of a ritual, perhaps an invocation. These things, that's what makes you say she's cursed.
You're wrong. It was not an invocation, but a revocation. But she failed. And that's what counts.
What's going on this island?
I'm so sorry. We should never have met.
What are you talking about?
Destiny! It has trapped you. Don't let it see you, or you won't be able to escape it. Don't look at it. That's how it finds you.
What finds me?
Sarah Hawkins' visitor. The Shambler.
Sanders, pull yourself together.
Without her, it's no longer possible to save me.
Okay. Time to go.
No!
Sanders! What the hell? I gotta... Okay. This is insane. What killed him?
God damn it.
Damn! The gas!
God damn it.
Oh. My head.
Later. We need to move on.
Oh, we did it. There he is. Lurking in the deep.
Who goes there? That nightmare again. I need a drink.
No drinking. I'll work on that. Sorry.
No. I want to know what Bradley and Dr. Colden have to say about all this.
Listen. We don't care.
Do what you want.
You're awake, Mr. Pierce. How do you feel?
Did I sleep long?
The day is only starting. It's fine.
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the force, but that'll come soon.
Bradley?
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? You look like you saw a ghost.
There are things I can't explain.
Tell us. What happened?
What I'm sure of now is that the Hawkins case isn't just an accident.
And what brings you to that conclusion?
The fact that Charles Hawkins survived the fire.
I don't understand. Mr. Hawkins was buried.
That's what he would have you believe.
I have a hard time believing you.
You were there, Bradley. You even opened fire on him.
I'd remember that.
Why would he fake his own death? Do you think he covered up his wife's murder?
That's possible.
Seems hard to swallow. Don't you have anything more concrete, Pierce?
Bradley, what do you remember?
I don't understand your question.
The night we went into the Hawkins mansion. You don't seem to remember the tunnels and what occurred there.
No memory of going down any tunnel. No, we were in the manor, then,
Then what?
The rest is quite blurry. I don't recall how I came back home.
And then?
I went to visit you at the hospital and called on Marie's help to get you released.
And you don't remember the events of the tunnel?
I don't. Let's talk about something else.
No, let's talk about...
I heard you talking earlier.
Why am I not surprised?
I get the impression you two don't get along.
Intrusive and not very clever. Anyway, let's get back to the business at hand.
I have flashbacks. They haunt me.
What did they do to you?
There was that Dr. Fuller and a nurse. Blood everywhere. My legs, the pain, I couldn't bear it. I was screaming. They injected me with something. I woke up at the institute. Bradley was there.
And how you scared us. You seemed demented.
You likely woke up during the anesthesia. No wonder those memories haunt you. What in God's name were they doing to you?
What happened afterwards?
When I woke up the second time, I was in a padded cell. That's where you found me, Doctor. After you released me, I got a good look at what's in store for the patients of the Riverside Institute. Hallucinogenic gas pumped into the cells. An infernal machine. Horrific medical experiments.
Impossible. Dr. Fuller would never do such a thing.
You should believe it, Ethan. What Mr. Pierce saw is precisely what I've been trying to prove. Did you discover anything else?
Given the energy he pours into Riverside, I presume it was Fuller's creation.
His father's, to be correct. He was a surgeon on board the Scylla. He founded the hospital in 1904 with funds from the Hawkins family before he died and his son Thomas Fuller took over.
Two families inextricably linked.
Most island families are that way. Captain Fitzroy's father was also a seaman aboard the Scylla.
Powerful families dominating everything.
Yes, and as you could tell, Dr. Fuller is like some crazed emperor.
He wouldn't be happy if he knew we were snooping around.
I know the risks. I don't fear him. Do you wish to know anything else?
Dr. Fuller seems to be leaving a trail of corpses. Not to mention those strange machines, chains, and tools of all kind.
Yes, I've been telling you that Fuller uses his patients as guinea pigs.
What I saw was more akin to torture than medicine.
Do you even hear what you're saying? Dr. Fuller is highly respected.
It's the truth, Ethan. And I'll prove it to you. I'm listening, Mr. Pierce.
I met a Francis Sanders. Do you know him?
Of course, he's a patient. Or was. I haven't seen him since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
He knew Sarah Hawkins, and that's what killed him.
What? How did he die?
I'm not sure I can explain it.
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
I just said.
I didn't see what, but something was there with us.
Of what do you speak?
Sanders said it was Sarah Hawkins' visitor. He spoke of it like a living being.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here? This makes no sense. I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying. It's no coincidence.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife, Irene Sanders.
An art collector, you say? That's probably how they met.
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household,
What?
please
Why would I
spare
have...
the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
I don't agree. She deserves the truth.
But that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
You're right. Without a plausible explanation for what I saw, let's not jump to conclusions.
That seems wise indeed.
Very well. I'll go to see
This
Francis's
will affect
widow.
my destiny.
Perhaps I'll find a link between her husband's death and Sarah Hawkins.
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
I'll do my best.
This is by far the worst cop in history.
Let us go now and learn the truth about what's happening on this island.
No drink. um Pretty creepy game. All right. Here we go.
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders, I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins. Can I come in?
You may. However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
That is precisely what brings me here.
Oh, it's her.
Well, look who's here. You know each other.
Our paths crossed, briefly. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
I like her.
I bump into
I'll stick
her
my nose
every
into your
time I'm
business.
investigating someone's death.
It's a small island, detective. My island. It's better that it's you bumping into me.
You're investigating Francis' death. Why? Who hired you?
I spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link to a case I'm working on.
Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
Very well, Miss Baker. This way, Mr. Pierce. And do make yourself comfortable. It would seem that you have much to tell me. May I inquire as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my husband?
Yesterday. I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her paintings. Please forgive my tone. The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned. You, on the other hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died. How was he? Were you present when he had this attack? What happened?
I expected to find you more grief-stricken than this by the death of your husband.
I do not like the tone of your allusion, sir.
I don't like.
I had long months to weep every tear in my body, and to accept, if not my fate, at least that of my husband. And so I'm sorry to disappoint you if you're expecting more hysteria and grieving widow in my voice. Rest assured, however, my anger is real. I need to understand. How could this happen? In a reputed
I don't know
institute?
if it's scary.
And right before your eyes.
Creepy.
Did you not do anything to help him?
So ask Fuller. He's the eminent doctor. But I would caution you. You'll find his treatments
I
more
assume it's gonna
terrifying
get
than
scary.
the
I hope
illnesses
it
he
gets
sets
scary.
out to
I don't
cure.
know. So far,
That
it's
churl no longer takes
lot
the
of
trouble
point
to
click
receive
stuff.
me. He sends his secretary to tell me that I cannot see Francis. Me. His own widow. He must think that I am a terrible wife for having abandoned him in such a way. But I only wanted what was best for him.
I'm not here to condemn you, Mrs. Sanders.
Oh, I'm tired, Mr. Pierce. I would be grateful if you could tell me what you expect of me, and then leave.
all right.
Did your husband talk to you about Sarah Hawkins' visitor? A shambler, to use his precise terms.
Well, you can imagine that's all he talked about. It's exhibited at the center of the gallery. No better place for the painting that endowed him with the privilege of such a shameful and miserable end to his life.
Hold on. The Shambler is a painting by Sarah Hawkins.
Who else to paint such horrors? Take a look for yourself, if you feel so
I
inclined.
don't feel like I should.
It is my only lead at this stage. I suppose I have nothing to lose.
Then you have paid no heed. For my part, I refuse to set foot in that gallery again. But if you're so eager to see it...
Thank you, Mrs. Sanders. I won't be long. Did she really care for him after all?
Can I just like search this lady's
The day
house?
the Shambler came into the Sanders' lives. A house of artists.
Why would I need to hide in this cupboard?
Francis Sanders and Sarah Hawkins were close. Friends, even?
Probably.
Sanders' accession register. He wrote beside the Shambler, "Finally." What did Sarah Hawkins fear so much that she didn't want to sell the painting? He finally won. Was Sanders aware of his imminent doom? She first refused to sell the painting. How did that make her feel? Was she jealous of Sarah Hawkins?
I don't think so.
Ah!
Oh my.
The Shambler. I need to see it.
After seeing that, you want to see it?
Let's see what this cylinder has to say once it's inserted in a phonograph.
Irene, I made a mistake. I fear that it might be too late for me. Nobody should enter, except to burn everything. I never had the courage. Pay somebody to do it. He's inside my head. I see him behind my eyelids each time I shut my eyes.
Okay.
I can't take any more. I can't hold him back. Forgive me.
That accursed gallery. Those accursed paintings. That accursed Sarah.
The strange Amerindian pendant. Strange. For months, Sarah Hawkins refused to part with her painting, to finally give it away for nothing. Another volume of the Reverend's wife's diary.
That's twice you've stepped on my toes, Detective. Try not to make a habit of it.
I've got a lot of bad habits.
Some can be more fatal than others. What have you come looking for in this gallery?
Another painting by Sarah Hawkins. One connected to the horrors I've discovered on this island.
What a surprise. I'm listening.
And you? What brings you to the Sanders home?
I'm here on business. Irene asked me to liquidate all these paintings. She doesn't intend to hang around here for long.
Why you?
Believe it or not, there aren't many collectors on Darkwater. It needs someone with a network and a means of transport to the mainland. A choice that comes down to Fitzroy and me. And I'm far more pleasant, wouldn't you say?
Pleasant. What?
Not now, sweetheart. I'd like to read this without some snoop looking over my shoulder.
Okay. Oh, good. Alright. Sure, this will be great.
These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times. These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times.
Open it.
The man transformed an entire wing of his manor into an art gallery. Why was he so interested in old weapons?
Oh. Why? Okay. It's a fucking centerpiece, apparently. Great. No. Well, now this thing's hunting me.
What the hell was that?
Okay.
What the hell was that?
Okay. Doesn't care about light. Interesting.
What the hell was that?
I'd like to leave now.
I can't even touch it.
What the fuck am I supposed to do here? What do I do?
Damn. Did it hit? Maybe I can use this dagger. Damn it! This dagger didn't work. That thing came out of this painting. There has to be a link. Maybe if I destroy it.
Yes.
That thing came out of this painting. There has to be a link. Maybe if I destroy it.
Yep. How do I do that? terrifying. Oh, I'm dead.
I could try tearing the painting with this thing.
Oh, it knows. Okay. Okay.
What the hell was that? Down. Maybe I can use this dagger.
Could you go away now, please? Alright.
Damn it! This dagger didn't work.
Is it not coming? Yeah, alright. Gonna open them all up.
use a specific weapon.
Yep. Nope. Alright. Okay. A specific dagger.
What the hell was that?
How do we know which one? It's not that one.
Maybe I can use this dagger.
We'll figure out. Process of elimination. Coming in here. Okay. Not that one.
Damn it! This dagger didn't work.
This one. Nope.
Damn it! I have to use a specific dagger.
Which dagger is it?
This dagger looks different.
Yeah. Oh boy.
You sure you won't be needing that hand? You're losing it, Detective. At this rate, you're right. The bottle will get you before I do.
You didn't see anything.
I saw you within an inch of putting a dagger through your forearm. Did I miss something more interesting?
Yes.
I was attacked by a creature. I pushed it back, I think.
I think so too.
You knew. You knew about the beast.
What are you talking about? Think yourself lucky that I saved your hand, even if it was to save my goods.
You mean me?
Don't flatter yourself, sweetheart. I'm talking about the contents of this gallery. And by the way, where do you think you're going with that dagger?
It saved my life. It's an extraordinary dagger.
You should talk to Algernon Drake. He's an antique dealer here on Darkwater. He'll tell you all about it. From what I saw in the ledgers, it was him who sold it to Sanders.
It's not your style to give me free information like that.
Take it as payment for being my canary. A simple trade-off. Now go see your antique seller. I still got things to settle with Irene.
Alright. That was terrifying. Can we not burn that painting though, for real? Well, that's not great.
Freud's
clue.
The Interpretation of... Where's the bookseller? Another volume of the Reverend's wife's diary.
A clue. What if I just take everything I find? Oh, that's creepy. A clue. We do like free upgrades. I should get some more strength. Well, wait, I was doing this. Grab some more strength here. Yep, that was creepy. Wait, where's Cat? Oh, it has the Elder sign! What am I missing here? Alright. A clue! A clue is here!
A strange amulet. I have a feeling I'd better not touch it.
Okay. Am I not able to move this? I'd like to. Missing something still?
What happened here?
Yep.
Let's start over. Where did they break in from? Blood. Seems like amateur work.
It's true.
This burglar seems to be rather clumsy. What happened that made the burglar flee before finishing? What killed all these animals? What sort of thief leaves his tools at the crime scene? What the... Charles Hawkins? What sort of power did Sarah Hawkins' painting possess?
Too much power.
Sarah Hawkins helped hide something in this safe.
Yes, she did.
Drake put in a great deal of effort to hide whatever is in here. Everything is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case.
Well, that could be anything, so...
What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet? Is everyone on this island taking sleeping pills? Drake left instructions on how to find the combination of his safe.
Hold on. In the Greek world, okay. Alright.
Arkham editions. Never heard of him. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions.
7.
Arkham Editions.
8.
How many volumes are there in this collection?
9.
Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions. Never. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions. Never heard of him. Cylinders that Drake tried to hide. I should perhaps listen to them.
Yes. medicine.
Things are not looking good.
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets. I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny. Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
Okay.
What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume.
Yep, this one.
So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Clues to the combination are to be found in 3 cylinders. Each cylinder is numbered even if orders blah 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 blah. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh. I don't see anything. 10342. It's covered up. 10342. I mean, could it be? No.
What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume.
He did talk about this one. 9. Could be
So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message. Queen has little protection.
It's true.
The Chalice of Knowledge.
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them. I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny. And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold.
Red drops.
To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
Okay, so it has to be...
The Queen has little protection.
One, two, four.
The Queen has little protection.
5 pawns around the queen, but 8 on the board.
The Chalice of Knowledge.
And then the chalice. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rubies. Right. Five rubies. There are only 3 pieces defending the queen. You said we must defend the queen. So 3, 5 maybe, and then volume 9 maybe.
What did Drake say about this collection?
359 in some fashion. Oh, 539. Oh, probably in the order of the cylinders. Alright. I am indeed a genius. It's a bad idea. Okay. Oh no, not again. Oh, wait. My mind is projected into another body. I mean, at least it's not me. I don't like this place. Book covered in human skin. That's disgusting. I don't know if it's loading or not. Is it broken? Oh, there we go. Let's do it.
Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course.
This chick.
I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
Did you inject him with a tranquilizer?
No, Doctor. Not me, not anyone. Our stock is empty, yet again.
Again? But there was enough for the whole island.
More and more people are suffering from insomnia. We can't refuse to help.
Of course.
Any idea what this man might be undergoing?
Very well. I'll examine him. Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body. His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin. Tender at the touch. Slightly sticky. 30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia. Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell.
So, Doctor, an opinion?
He fucked
I'm not
up.
sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know, I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth. In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier...
He seemed to feel better?
Yes. Like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
He's a fish!
I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations. And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
From
I
this
pray
guy.
that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations. I've done to him what I do to all my patients. Provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
These are alarming symptoms. If we don't act, he'll die.
Do you believe that? I'm not as convinced, you see. I even think this man has a strong chance of completely healing from his ailments.
No, Doctor. This patient isn't himself anymore. He's dying.
Really? What do you mean by isn't himself?
He's changing. His physical characteristics, they are more animal than human now.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
Was that a threat? What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
Oh, that evidence exists. I'm sure of it. I need to find the missing medical files.
And where would you find those? In his office? What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep mum.
Go into Fuller's office. Seems like a bad idea.
Doctor, please. My chest. Oh.
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation. Nurse? Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands. Hay fever. What's he doing here?
I don't feel like you. Okay.
Mrs. Sanders?
She don't look good.
He broke his back in an accident down by the docks.
Ah, the whaling station. What's wrong with me?
What are you talking about?
Doctor, that you?
Yes, it's Dr. Colden. Tell me what happened.
It's the old whaling station. See?
What did you see there?
Nothing. Nothing at all. The floor was all rotten and I fell straight through.
And that's how you broke your back?
Perhaps. No idea. Passed out. I'll just sleep.
She recently came back from the surgical block. She's stable. Given her file, a nephrectomy would have been inevitable. But Fuller was able to save her kidney. What is the boiler room key doing here? The key to the boiler room. Not where I expected to find it. The key to the boiler room.
Oh, we can't
Not
grab
where I
it for some
expected to
reason?
find it. Intoxication from breathing organic vapors. Another insomniac. I should find the cause for such a widespread trouble.
Dr. Colden, here you are at last. This patient was again brought up to the psychiatric wing. We've been following the treatment you prescribed, but the dysgeusia persists and he's lost a great deal of weight. We haven't been able to move him. The stress makes him hyperallergic.
Sir, I am going to examine you. Do you understand? Inject him with a dose of pentobarbital, intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical examination. He bit his lips so much, they're still bleeding. White froth, evidently because of such drooling. His binds left bloody wounds.
So, Doctor, what should we do with this patient?
Those basement brutes tied him up too tight, and now he's hurt.
I keep trying to heal his wounds, but he reopens them.
Do you have a diploma as a nurse?
Excuse me?
So take care of this man.
Is that everyone?
Chronic insomnia. Like half the island.
No, you're pulling my leg. I'm not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to that old witch, Donovan?
Oh, listen to the way you talk, you naughty girl. And the answer is no. You can imagine that she doesn't dare say a thing. That silly goose lets herself be trodden on.
Oh well, at least we won't have to clean for a while.
And just wait and see the next time the water's cut off. It's a real show.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest. It's so unfair.
Elizabeth? You all right? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself. And the water was once again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
Come now. Don't let that witch sap your morale. We're lacking in qualified personnel, and she knows it. Her petty punishments won't last forever.
I'm trying, Doctor. I'm trying. It's just that sometimes I imagine she shuts down the water herself, just for the pleasure of harassing me.
Her time is much too precious for these kind of petty games.
Anyway, I've learned my lesson. I'll hold my tongue next time.
Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor. Everything all right, Dr. Colden?
All is well, Elizabeth. Thank you.
Thank God, no. The water's running.
Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you.
La la la. The hell?
I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have things to do. Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going? Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office. But rest assured, I'll tell him you came by.
That won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless. Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going?
Mrs. Donovan.
No, but rest. I will.
Cut off the water. Let's do it.
We've been waiting to be restocked for weeks. The doses prescribed by Fuller are far too high. We're running out of this.
I know, Doctor. We sent the...
Once again.
Can't you do anything?
Donovan takes her instructions directly from Dr. The door to the boiler room is locked. Where did I see that key? Ah, yes. The office in Block B. The operating room is never accessible after an operation. Dr. Fuller always keeps his key with him. In theory, this is where we hang the key to...
Dr. Colden, we need you at once.
What is the problem?
Mr. Evans seems to be...
I've done an exam. Deborah.
And the family of Mrs. Harding is...
I'll never understand why it's so hard.
Rules are rules. Anyhow, they're still waiting, and I don't think they'll leave until...
Understood.
As a matter of fact, yes.
I saw him, yes. They bring them up, without any explanation, with a multitude of self-inflict... Each time, I feel like...
Their affliction is not our responsibility.
This man, Edward Pierce, his file is incomplete. What did Fuller do to him?
Dr. Colden.
It's a quiet little town. Days go by, steady as ever. I wanted more for myself.
I don't get why they have us waiting so long. Almost no patients here.
Ethan.
Maria.
What are you doing here?
I'm waiting for my medication.
You're not here for...
Am I so up?
Oh.
I trust you.
Me too, Ethan.
Well...
Tell me.
I have nightmares. It seems stupid, I know, but...
Actually...
No. No one has ever seen it. It's like I'm turning mad.
So many people... It's like an...
Do you think...
I don't know yet, but everyone in Darkwater is suffering.
Really?
We don't have any...
Oh. There's no excuse then.
Take care, Ethan.
You too, Maria.
Where did my fiancée go? I hope those nutcases will stop burdening her with work.
There's no way I'm leaving until I find what Fuller is hiding. The key to the boiler room. All I have to do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait. Gentlemen, may I help you?
We're waiting on news regarding... She came in with a kidney problem.
I've tended to her. Her blood analysis is reassuring.
Are you talking about the...
She's still recovering, but...
Oh, thank you. We'll wait for her to wake up.
Patients and hospital personnel eat the same food.
Alright. So that's where she is.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one
The
who
answers
pays.
must be hidden in Fuller's
What a
office.
pest. It's so unfair.
Let's hope I can go through the administration office. The operating room is never accessible after an operation.
Sorry, but nobody can take anything until I finish the inventory. Please,
Where is the boiler room?
I'll just sleep up.
So we came through here.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest.
There it is.
I can't shut this with my bare hands. I need a tool.
Find a tool. Great.
this place draws you in and never lets you go.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest. It's so
Ay, ay, ay. A tool. Aha!
I feel guilty about Elizabeth, but I need the diversion.
Dr. Colden,
I was about to mention it.
I can't take this, Marie.
It's not your fault if we...
And yet, I'm the one who gets punished. But courage, Elizabeth.
At last. The missing files must be hidden here. The Stendhal syndrome. Of course. This is where Fuller found his diagnosis for Francis Sanders. Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle. I've unlocked something. Patient files. I was right.
Conclusions, session number 17. Patient, Sarah Hawkins. The patient appears to have finally accepted the illusory nature of what she calls the mythos. It goes without saying that these peculiar delusions are the price that comes with her exceptional gifts.
This finger belonged to a woman. Why keep it here? Why does Dr. Fuller write psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins?
At first, I presumed that her blood was the key. But I found nothing to explain Mrs. Hawkins' abilities.
The poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
Then James came, irate that Charles was keeping secrets from him. I presume that he will try to break into the basement.
That's weird.
Sooner or later.
Why is Ethan on medication? Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller. What is the connection between these three?
It is fortunate that I had the presence of mind to set the morgue in the basement. When all the fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end, I will dispose of her belongings. In the meantime, they must remain hidden in plain sight.
Of course. Sarah Hawkins is the connection.
You have one.
All right. On a shoe.
I must go back to the basement. I should go another way.
All right.
Ah, now that's the Marie that I know. I knew I could count on your scientific curiosity. It's time to show you what you were so eager to discover.
Oh, good.
If you're gonna shoot me, at least have the decency to look me in the eyes.
Turn around. Slowly. Talk, filthy thief! Oh, I swear I'll shoot!
Take a minute to look around. Everything points to Charles Hawkins.
He's dead!
No. He was here for a very specific item.
Oh, no.
The book. Why was it in the safe?
Have you read it?
Answer the question.
How foolish of you. Now you won't be able to escape his will. What did it show you?
Don't fucking worry about it, guy.
She went into Fuller's office. She was looking for Sarah Hawkins' corpse.
Sarah Hawkins, you say? Let's go back to the start, shall we? Whose life did the Necronomicon choose to show you?
Dr. Colden. She was at the Riverside Institute. She's in danger. I have to go.
Wait! No one knows the occult better than me. You might need my help.
All right. All right. I might need you after all.
Perfect. Let's meet later at the Hawkins mansion. Now go! Rescue the doctor!
Thank you, Drake.
Okay. There he is. I'm coming. I'm coming, Doc. Burr.
Microphone on.
Alright. Back into this fucking psych place. Should get a gun, man.
I pray that Colden is really here and alive.
Aha!
Old diary.
Oh, I'll read the fucking book. Oh, yeah. How the hell did I get in here?
What the... Fuller, too.
Woo woo! I think I found them all. Yep. Just looking at all these things, all the trophies. Banish assemblies and only one dagger. It would appear that I am nowhere near finished with this game.
Right. Enough time wasted. Colden needs me. I must find her.
You know how he hates to be interrupted when he's operating. Moreover, I don't know
my God. What is happening to me?
What was that? It's as if I'd been transported somewhere else.
What happened? Something has changed, but what?
I mean, a lot has changed. Fucking puzzles. Alright. What are we missing? Some.
I seen this symbol.
Awaken and free me.
No? Oh boy. I hate puzzles.
Destiny, it has trapped you.
Okay. Well, it's a shot in this. So look, I just need to get in there. Okay, we're back to full light at least. What are we missing? Missing something. Missing whatever this is. This maybe?
You are confronting powers that surpass you.
What the hell is going on with this place, man?